What's up guys, Bodhi here, and today I'm bringing you another video on a Moze build. This is the build I use for pretty much all of my videos that you see me using this crazy grenade. And if you're wondering, how does he keep getting his grenades back? How does he heal whenever he does grenade damage? Well, that's just Moze. And in this build, I'm going to be showing you how you can do it too. So let's dive right into the skill tree. So this build basically revolves around 4 perks. Means of destruction, you want to max this out. You don't even have to max it out. You can probably put 1 point in it, and it would, if you have the grenade I have, it would probably work just fine. But whenever Moze deals splash damage, there's a chance to add ammo to a currently equipped weapon's magazine, which doesn't matter, with a smaller chance to return a grenade. That matters. So, on splash damage hits, it has a 6% chance on every splash damage hit to return a grenade. Now, there are specific grenades that deal splash damage. Not all grenades deal splash damage, but there is a lot of them that do, and this Merv grenade does. So, it works very well with this. Next perk, which this is Torque Cross Promotion, is very good as well. Splash damage has a chance to double in size. Not as important as these 4 perks, but still very, very good. This one is makes it shine even brighter than it already is. Moze's grenades have a chance to score a critical hit, dealing greatly increased damage. So there's a 30% chance of a critical strike every time a grenade hits him, and you'll see how much my grenade hits him here in a sec. This one is just does God's work. It's vampire or vampire, I don't know how you say it with the Y, but whenever Moze damages an enemy with a thrown grenade, for every enemy hit she restores a portion of her missing health. Now this thing, if you have a grenade that chains to enemies, it's just stupid. It's just, you cannot die. It's impossible. Now, this perk does not seem to work on anointed enemies. Anointed enemies you do not siphon any health whatsoever out of. For some reason, I don't know why. But I've done a little experimenting with it, and those enemies never seem to give me any health back. So those guys are kind of a pain, but... And this one is super big, super big, super big. Moze gains the ability to throw grenades while in fight for your life. So, yeah, speaks for itself. It's very good. It helps you get up most of the time. Really good. And why can't I carry all these grenades? It's great. 3 more grenade pack capacity. Perfect. But yeah, that's pretty much everything you need. These 4 perks. That's literally that's what makes Moze. Is just this single perk right here. It's just this right here. That's why she's so good. Just this one perk, and you could count this one as well, but I mean everything just adds on to this one perk. It's just dumb. But if you want to look at this skill tree too as well, this is the points I have in this. This kill skill right here is pretty good. Gives you more max shield and gun damage. If I mean Moze, who uses guns as Moze? I mean. There's no point. But this one as well, when she gets a critical kill, I'm not sure if this grenade counts as critical, but I'm not sure if the grenade critical kills count as an actual critical kill in this. I'm not sure. But and this one is good too. Incendiary damage, pretty good against Children of the Vault. And then more shield. You can't complain with that. Damage reduction. You can't complain about that either. That's really good. But I don't have anything in this tree whatsoever. Even though this critical hit damage would be very good for this build. But I just did not have enough skill points to do it. So let's move on to my gear. So I don't know why I'm using this Brawler Ward, but I was just kind of testing it out. But I really don't know. So lots of times I just use this Rough Rider. because I can't die pretty much, so I just throw that on. But my artifact, not artifact, my class mod, just get something that gives you more grenade damage. That's pretty much all you need. And if it gives you perks in the blue tree as well, better for you. And same goes for your artifact. More grenade damage. Plus my artifact gives me that perk, restores 18% of your max health after killing an enemy. It's amazing. And the grenade I'm using is Mervtacular Hex. But this is only on just normal enemies. This isn't on bosses. On bosses, you are the pipe bomb is just, it's too good right now. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, this will be nerfed soon, I know for sure. But this Mervtacular Hex. Now if you can't get Mervtacular Hex and you still want like good heals, I found a decent substitute. It's the cloning Chupa's organ. This thing heals really fast. It heals very good. Now you don't want it to be a longbow version, because sometimes you'll be throwing it at someone and longbow just teleports to the wall, and if these grenades hit a wall, they'll just blow up. They just destroy. So these things, they track the target and they just sit on there and they leech him, and it heals you. It spawns 2 of them. That's why you want cloning. It spawns 2 of them and it just leeches his health. So that's very good. Tina's Hippity Hopper is pretty good damage. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good damage. And Moxie's Bouncing Pair is pretty decent. It's not the best, but I don't even know what this grenade is. I haven't even tested it. But 2 grenades you want if you're farming bosses. Porcelain Pipe Bomb, 100%. Best grenade in the entire game for damage wise. Mervtacular Hex, just for melting ads and chaining lightning everywhere. If you want to see the other video, I have another video showing off this Mervtacular Hex. It just makes you Thor with just hitting 1 button. But yeah, that is all my stuff. I don't need to talk about guns because Moze doesn't use guns. And if you want to see my Guardian ranks, that's all the stats I have in it. I haven't really went for grenade damage because I was trying to get more action skill cooldown for like Siren and stuff like that. But yeah. Alright, so this build revolves around G. The letter G, the keybind G, literally just sit there. Like if you're in Mayhem 3, and so like, yeah, enemies take 50% less damage from shock damage. There'll be random modifiers in Mayhem mode that'll just, it'll depreciate. I don't even know what to say. It'll make your grenades not do as much damage, depending on what type it is. But with Moze, if you're watching my grenades, they just keep going back up. And yeah, this is Moze at this point in time. She's just absolutely broken. It's kind of crazy and ridiculous, and I actually hope they do nerf this or something, because this is just like, I'd like to use guns too, you know. I want to use guns. Like on people with shields, it's just, their shield is just instantaneously combusted. Now, and as you can see, 50% less radiation damage, but let's see what this Porcelain Pipe Bomb does against the Chupacabra. I would like to see. Let's see it. As you can see, the pipe bomb is still, it's still broken. It is still just, Jesus Christ. Let's see what I got from him. Epicenter. I believe this one's pretty decent too. It's like a fire and it splits into a bunch of orbs around it. I think that's what it was. But yeah. That's pretty much Moze in a nutshell, to be honest. Just grenade damage on your artifact. Grenade damage on your class mod. A decent shield if you can. And get the Porcelain Pipe Bomb if you're farming bosses for like XP or something. If you're farming ads, just try and get a Merv grenade. Like, I've gotten the Merv Hex as well, which spawns 3 Merv grenades, and it's still pretty good. So if you can get the Merv Hex, that's, you know, you're set. Merv-tacular is obviously, you know, the go-to top choice, but if you got the regular one, that's good too. And even if you got Tina's Hippity Hopper is pretty good. It's not a bad grenade. But in this Chupa's organ, if you want good healing, yes, it's guaranteed healing for like a good like 10 seconds. So it's pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you want to get this pipe bomb, just go to Claptrap after you've gotten to, I don't know if spoilers, but if you've gotten to Clay and Eden 6, Claptrap will have a pipe bomb quest. It'll be called something rock. It has rock in the quest title, but to get it you'll need that, and it's super easy. It's a blue grenade, best grenade in the whole game. But yeah, that's pretty much Moze. That's the Moze build. I'll show you one more time my skill trees. Just pause the video right here and just see what I've got, and you know, put all your points in. You don't have to follow my build exactly. I mean, it's not perfect, but it works for me. So yeah, I think that's my build. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Comment what video you'd like me to do next, and yeah, that's gonna be all for the video. Have a nice rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.